Hello everyone, this is MR2 Spyder Journal, my YouTube channel, and I'm working on a website currently. This is just to document the progress on my MR2 Spyder. I'm just going to show you, I guess I'll take you from front to back and just show you what I've done to it. So this is my MR2, a 2000 red MR2 Spyder. So we'll start in the front. I bought this car with 114,000 miles. Most of the owners in its life had only driven it about 6,000 miles per owner, except for the first owner and me. The first owner moved from California to Virginia, and so put miles on it like that. But other than that, it's been pretty much babied its whole life, except for when it got to me. I love to drive the crap out of it. So first thing you'll notice is these are actually LEDs, and with the flash on, I don't know if you can see it, but under that's not the headlight, that's actually a park light, but it's an LED park light. So it's actually really bright, not bright enough to see on the road. With that alone, you have to have the headlight on, but it's pretty bright. So anyway, that's an LED right there. It does have clear coat issues because it was in a wreck earlier on in its life. Back when it was in California. So you'll notice that I painted the center section. I took off the license plate bracket, and it's no longer there. Also, I have the Midship Runabout emblem, and so it's kind of a cool little effect there. So that's the front of it. Okay, and the next thing you notice is it's not on stock wheels. These are OEM Lotus Elise 111R wheels. So these are stock for a 2008 Lotus Elise. I bought these in Colombia from a guy who upgraded to his Lotus Elise to a forged setup. So he decided to sell me these. I'm not going to tell you what price I got them for. It was a steal though. These on the front are stock for a Lotus Elise. These tires on the front are Yokohama Advan 8007 Neovas, and they're 175/55 R16. Might do a segment about that because I had to correct for load rating. So, okay, so we come on back, and interior's stock. Got the glove box, got the white face gauges like you would normally see. The cubbies are in back. You can open those and put luggage in there. I love having cloth. I will say that. I really like having cloth because it's cooler than leather in the summer. And so when you're out riding in traffic and it's hot, it's not burning your skin. That's always helpful. Okay. And okay, so the next thing you're going to notice, if you know these cars, I told you that this was a 2000 model, and you see that I have the color matched vents. These are bought from Toyota. These side vents right here are stock on a 2003 plus MR2 Spyder. So I think they really go well with the Lotus wheels, especially. Makes it look a lot more exotic, I think. Okay, so the front tires, by the way, those are stock for an Elise. The tire and wheel setup is completely stock for an Elise. The rear tire came with Yokohama Advan Neovo 8008Rs in 225. 225, I believe 45/17. I changed these to BF Goodrich G-Force KDW2s. I decreased the section width from 225 to 215. And my goodness, do these tires handle really well in wet weather. Just amazing. So, alright, you come to the rear, and I have the flash on so it's hard to tell, but under my license plate I have LEDs. They look really great, especially at night. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I painted over this section black. It's fading now, so I have to redo it. I also noticed that I kept the MR2 Spyder badge, but I took off the Toyota badge. Actually, one of my friends did this right here. He knows who he is. And we're gonna get that fixed though, no problem. Alright, so what does this thing have? So you can see it's a 5-speed. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's a 5-speed, okay? And it is equipped with the stock 1ZZ FE Toyota engine designed by Yamaha. Its cousin, the 2ZZ GE, is what I want to put in here. It has a variable lift. But anyway, this is stock. So what I've done to this performance-wise, I'll just go over it real quick. This has a regular, the drivetrain is an open differential. It is a 5-speed. I'm running 5W30 Royal Purple oil. I eliminated my pre-catalytic converters. You can see that oxygen sensors don't have any, don't go into any kind of catalytic converter type thing. The catalytic converter has been bypassed by installing the Che header. Okay, and then at the joint right there, you can see that joint right there. The joint is that stainless steel you're seeing down there is the PPE mid-pipe with a high flow catalytic converter. Added a lot of power, actually. You can really feel it. Not a lot, but somewhere in the RPM range it has definitely increased torque and horsepower for sure. Not sure really about the Che headers here, but the PPE certainly gave my car a big boost. And then the last piece I have for my exhaust is the Apexi World Sport exhaust. It sounds very nice. It's very stock sounding until you really get on it. So it's not a cop magnet. It's not going to attract unwanted attention. And then when I want attention, I just rev the engine. So yes, sometimes I do want attention. Under here I have the K&N filter, replacement filter. Okay, so the most significant modification I've done on this car I'll talk about in one other video. It's called the MAF mod. It's really great, and I might do a how-to video on it. Not anytime soon, but anyway. This car, as it stands without the MAF mod, so all the modifications I just told you, except for the MAF mod, produced 121 wheel horsepower, and I have dyno sheet to prove that. So that's what we're working with. I believe I gained anywhere from 5 to 6 horsepower from the MAF modification. So I'm going to do a real quick rev of the engine so you guys can hear it. I know a lot of revving or exhaust clip videos kind of suck. That's why I'm not going to put my camera right next to the tip. I'm going to let you hear the echoes from the wall. So just go ahead and do this real quick. Yeah, so it sounds pretty good. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll talk about the MAF mod in another video.